And welcome back to
Wood Wizards.
And today we're going to make some bookends.
Some bookends. This is going to be a bit of fun. And for today's project, it's quite easy, isn't it?
Yes, it's very easy.
You only need, what, 5 things really, don't you?
Yeah, 5 things.
We need 4 pieces of wood or something quite strong. Okay, so we can screw them together.
A toy car or whatever you want.
Something
which is hard.
This is a toy car that we have, which is one of Millie's old toys, which she never uses anymore, do you?
No.
So the thing is, how are we going to turn this car and these pieces of wood into bookends? In order to have bookends, you need one on each end to stop the books from falling over, because here we have these books, you see, and everyone knows what it's like to have books, and when you put them on the shelf you have to lean them over one way or another, and they fall down, don't they? So if we make these bookends, it'll hold them up so they don't fall. What we're going to do then, we need to somehow, I think, put this car, half of it on one end and half on another. What do you think?
It's very easy.
Yeah, but we've got to cut this car in half. I mean, look, it's just a normal car. How are we going to cut this car in half? What do we have? We need a special Wood Wizards tool for that, don't we?
My hand.
Your hand. This will be interesting. Okay, so how are you going to do this then, Millie? Show us your Wood Wizard magic. Oh.
Like, yeah.
What? That was amazing. How did you do that?
I just went like this.
Is it special girl power, is it?
Yes.
I see. You must learn that from your martial arts. Okay, so we've now got the cart in 2 halves. So we're going to put that on each end of the book holders. Now, these pieces of wood we've got here, we've already sanded these up just to save you a little bit of boring time watching us do it. So how are we going to do this, Millie? How about if we put that there with this on there and then half a cart on each side? What do you reckon?
And this goes like this.
Uh-huh.
And this goes like this. And then the other half goes here.
That'd be cool.
And then we can draw a tunnel and a road. So it looks like it's driving through a tunnel.
That'd be quite cool, I think. Should we first drill holes in here and then we'll screw these together?
Of course.
Okay, so how are we going to do that, Millie? How are we going to drill holes and put that in there? First,
we need a drill.
Millie loves the drill, don't you, Millie?
Yes.
She loves all her tools. Now, come and sit down. Let's figure out what we're going to need.
We need earmuffs.
Millie likes her ear defenders, don't you?
Yeah.
And why do you like your ear defenders?
Because they stop me from hearing some bad, like, was it like...
Apparently it's quite a bad noise. All right, we'll use them when you're drilling, okay?
Yeah.
But for now, we need to mark out where we're going to put it. So we'd like to have a look in your toolbox and see if you can find a pencil so we can mark these.
It's already here.
Okay, so pull a pencil out. Let's have a look.
I've actually got some of them the same, but some of them they're different sizes.
Uh-huh. Why have we got 2?
Because Daddy gave me one.
And I usually lose pencils quite quickly too, don't I? So let's mark it now. If we're going to be screwing that one into there, we want to put the screw in the middle of the wood, don't we?
Yes.
Because if we just screw it anywhere, it might possibly miss. So what we need to do is we need to measure this wood and mark it there. So this wood is how thick? How many centimetres?
2 centimetres.
It's 2 centimetres. Okay, so what we need to do is to put a mark, put a little dot where it says 1 centimetre. Perfect. And let's do another one up there. Yeah, that's perfect. Doesn't really matter where you put them, but 2 screws, or you could even nail it if you really wanted to, but screws are a bit stronger. And we've used lots of nails up until now, and I think it's about time we use some screws, don't you, Millie?
Yeah.
Right, so let's put, again, on number 1, a little mark. Excellent. And another on that one there. Now we know where to drill our holes, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put that back in your toolbox so it doesn't get lost. Now we need to drill some holes. So before we drill holes, we're going to use this piece here, this old piece of scrap wood. And as we said before, when you're drilling into it, we want it to drill the hole all the way through, but we don't want to drill into our table. So we use an old piece of scrap wood that's already got lots of holes in to stop that from happening. Is that right, Millie?
Yes.
So, do you want to don your wonderful ear defenders?
They're not. Wait.
Take your hairband off. That's it. Very good. Let's put that over there. Hair back, and I'll put them on for you.
So, guys, I can't hear you anymore.
Oh, we can hear you very well, can't we? Okay, here we are.
What did you say?
Come on, let's drill.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Let's drill.
Okay.
Right. Now, you remember how we hold this, okay? We have one hand on the top, one hand down there, okay?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, when you're ready, pull the trigger and push the drill down. Stop, up. Okay,
Yeah.
and again. Perfect, that's two. And now we need to drill the other one out as well, darling, okay? Remember the hands, one on top, that's good. Let me position it for you, okay? You need to watch what you're doing all the time, okay? Very good. Okay, we've finished with the drilling, which means we can now take off these beautiful, beautiful things. There we go, sit down. Let's put the hairband back on to keep your hair out of your eyes. It's very important, guys, if you've got long hair, okay, is to keep it out of the way, especially when using tools. Now, what do we need now? We need to find 4 screws and a screwdriver, Millie. Have you got any screws and screwdriver in your toolbox? Oh, look at you.
I have some in my toolbox.
Okay.
It's a bit bigger than these. These are actually nails.
Well, we're not going to use nails, we'll use screws, won't we? So we need 4 screws.
And remember, don't get screwed up when it's screws and nails.
Don't mix them up, you mean?
Yeah, don't mix them up.
Okay, so let's put them down there. Put the lid back on and put it in your box so they don't get knocked over or damaged or lost.
So Lucy doesn't choke on it.
Yeah, you don't want it. If you've got pets, make sure, very important actually, that's a good point, Millie, that if you've got pets and you're using nails, you don't drop any on the floor, because if they chew them, it can have a lot of problems.
And you need to take them to the vet.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we have one screwdriver and 4 nails.
Nails.
I mean, screws.
Right, let's screw there. Let's put that one in there. I'll put them in for you and you can start screwing them in, okay? So you start putting in all the 4 screws like this. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll screw one together so you can see how it's like, and then we'll come back to it in a minute. Very good. Stop. Perfect. Now, shall I speed things up a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, so put the screws in. Now sometimes it's easier with the screwdrivers to put your hand down and hold around there with your fingers, and then you can twist it like this. Okay, you can do it like this as well, but it just keeps it steady. So I can quick go, Millie, so they can see what we're talking about. So put one hand, like I said, and hold it with a couple of fingers. Just hold it, that's it. How's that? Is that easier?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
That's easier.
That's easier. There you go, you see. It's the important thing when you're using tools is to be comfortable. The most important thing is to be safe, isn't it? But if you're comfortable whilst using the tools, you'll do a much better job, guys. Okay, so that looks fantastic. Now, what we're going to do, Millie, is we've got to mount that on top of this somehow. Now, how are we going to do that? Good? That's excellent. We have got to now start screwing them into the end of this. Now, if you've cut your wood nice and straight this way, then this will be nice and square. If you don't, it's going to be like this, and then it will look a bit rubbish, won't it?
And like the wood will go.
It might even make that very strange sound that Millie's making too. But we're not sure, are we? Right, I'll tell you what, guys. We're going to screw these together and we'll be back to you in just a
minute.
And we're back. That was super quick. But it's a bit boring watching people screwing screws into a piece of wood, isn't it? But we've done them, haven't we? So now what you have is 2 letter L's, like this. Now, something's wrong then, isn't it? What's wrong about that? Ah, that's how it's going to go. So that is what it's going to look like, okay, guys? With 2 L's together, which will hold the books. Now, before we do this, Millie has decided that before we're going to glue our car in, we need to decorate it a little bit, because otherwise it just looks like half a car sticking out a piece of wood. What? That's so crazy, isn't it?
Like it's going through here and it got stuck.
So how can we make that look really cool?
By painting it, of course.
But what would you paint on something like this?
A tunnel and a road.
That is a great idea. A tunnel and a road. So what we can do is we can draw tunnels on this side here, where the car's going in and coming out, and we'll draw a bit of road on each side, yeah, at the bottom coming out. Yeah? Should we have a go at that now? Right, do you think these guys are going to want to watch us paint?
Not really.
Not really. So we are going to go now and have a little bit of fun, and then when you see us in a few seconds, we will hopefully have them painted up with what looks like 2 tunnels and 2 bits of road, and then we can It's so, see, it's that exciting, even Millie's yawning already. So we'll paint them up now, and then we can glue our car in, and then we'll be ready and we'll show you what it looks like when it's finished, and some books. Okay? Yeah? Does that sound good to you? Okay. See you in a little bit, guys. Right, guys, we have been having fun for quite a long time, haven't we, Millie?
Yeah.
And we got a little bit carried away, to be honest. And as always, when Millie and I do a project, we usually involve Mummy as well, don't we? And then Mummy decides to put a few additional things in too, which, to be honest, is fantastic. And what have we done? We decided to turn the tunnels into
mountains.
Mountains. Ah, there's Mummy. A good thumbs up from Mummy. We'll all do a thumbs up together. How about let's all do a thumbs up, and Mummy's thumbs up as well. Yay! Fantastic. So, shall we show you what we've done? As you can see from here, it's just an L-shaped piece of wood. But if Millie and I turn them around at the same time, this is what we came up with. Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah.
So now we need to glue the car in. So to do this, I think the easiest way, Millie, is to turn it on its back like this. Let's do it so everyone can see. Now you're going to do the front end?
Yeah.
Let's glue that in then. Let me put a little bit of glue on for you. Again, we're using a hot glue gun.
Remember, guys, ask an adult to help you with the glue gun. It's very dangerous.
Can
You
you
might
hold that?
burn your finger.
You hold that and I'll put the glue on, okay? Because this glue is not going to play very easily. Right, a little bit there. A little bit there. Do a little bit across the top. Like this, and I think that will do. Okay, so here we go. We need to turn it around like that.
Remember, stick it quickly because the hot glue gun
and push it down.
dries
Push
very
it towards the back, darling. That's it. Perfect. That's the back. That's the front half, and now we need to do the back half, don't we? You want to hold this one? That's okay. That will set now, darling. Okay, we put a bit around the top. Squidge, squidge, squidge. I'm not going to make any sounds this time. Oh, I can't help it. There we go.
Hey, just put like a...
Very rude, Daddy. Okay, and we're going to do the same with this one.
You are a silly billy daddy.
Thank you very, very much. Right, now push that one down. Let's hold that for a few. So let's count to 10, shall we? And then hopefully...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, and I think we can turn them up and show the guys what we've done. Ready, go. Right, let's put them together, and look, now it looks like the car is actually driving through the tunnel, guys. What do you think of that? Shall I show them close up?
Yes.
Right, this is what we've done, guys. Look, here is our car, and it looks like it's driving into the tunnel, and then it's coming out the other side. Now, I think that is actually very cool, especially when you do that. But, uh-oh, now it's confused. We've got a road there with some lines and some stripes on. The only thing that's missing now, Millie, what needs to go in the middle of our book holders?
Books, of course, because without books, it's not going to be a book holder.
Right, okay, do you want to show the guys how it works?
First we put
Turn them around the other way.
the 4 books
Turn them around the other way, that's like this.
in here,
Yeah.
and then we just push them in here, and then we just, and then it just holds the books. like
Look at
this.
that. A fantastic book holder, kids. And you can put as many books in, and the more books you put in, the better it is. And you can hold as many books as you want. And I think that, Millie, is a fantastic project. What do you think? Should we go and put that on your bookshelf now?
Yeah.
And put your 3 million books in there?
Not 3 million books, I've got 300 million books actually.
That is going to look like one very long car, isn't it? Yeah? Right, so we're done for today. That's our little project. We've had a lot of fun making this, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've had good fun with the glue gun. Lots of rocks that we found around the garden for a bit of fun. A few paints, a couple of bits of wood, 4 screws, and a toy which, as Millie shows you, you've got to cut it in half like that, haven't you? As it go again?
Oh yeah!
Like that. And you shall have a fantastic pair of bookends that no one else in the world will ever have. So until the next time, have fun, stay safe.
And post a picture below, and don't be shy.
Please.
Just post a picture.
Yeah, if you do something that's fun or completely crazy, please show us. We love to see your stuff. It's good fun to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Puts a smile on everyone's face and makes everybody happy. The next lesson will be with Mr. Tom, won't it? And for all the items and materials you'll need for that will be at the end of this video. So be sure to have a look at those, prepare the stuff up, and have fun making it, yeah? In the meantime, we're going to go and have a drink, a well-earned drink, and maybe a bit of chocolate, Millie. What do you think?
And Easter Bunny chocolate.
Yeah, an Easter bunny, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying all the other videos that you're seeing. We see that we get lots of likes on lots of different pages and different shares, and also it's great fun. It's good fun, isn't it? And we enjoy it. And maybe next time we can do something a little bit more interesting as well. Maybe, I know, I've got a great idea. How about we cut up some more of your toys?
No!
Maybe we'll just screw them instead. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what we come up in the next
And
project.
some of them, you can just cut them in half, which you don't use anymore.
But we'll see. We'll have fun. Until next time, stay safe, be good, have fun, and show us what you can do.
And
Bye-bye,
also
guys.
subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button below.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.